So, let's head off. We just go and dive bomb and swing, and immediately we hit a building because, of course, we did. But y'all, that was the black suit. Finally, I get to show off the black suit. First of all, I love the design of the black suit. This isn't, of course, the symbiote suit. That's a slight different variation when things get a little bit more intense. And I do love they made that little distinction there between the black suit and the symbiote suit. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. But the black suit is really just like, Peter with the symbiote on, and then the symbiote suit is really just a symbiote suit, fully almost taking control of Peter. And I don't know, I really just love that little detail. They both look fantastic. I'll definitely use the symbiote suit at some point in the future as well. But for now, I figured why not just go swing around with the black suit. It's such a nice design. I really love it. It fits kinda honestly perfectly with the advanced suits aesthetic. Like it really just like overlays on top of it and has a lot of really interesting exposed parts that are a lot more flexible. It has a lot of similar design elements to the advanced suit. Like how in the advanced suit, the blue parts are meant to be more athletic, the red parts are meant to be more normal, and then there's particular parts that are white that are like meant to be padded. And the black suit kind of copies that same general formula, and I love you can see all of those parts in the suit. I really like it, but it still looks like it's kind of living, and it is, for what it's worth. It is very much living. It is a whole entire alien on Peter. But I really love that. In terms of, gameplay, it's more or less the same. Animations more or less the exact same as they are with Peter. Web swinging, web gliding, all that fun stuff. A lot of the combat animations pretty similar, but of course, we've got the symbiote abilities. You could technically use these abilities with any suit whenever you want. I just feel like it matches a lot nicer when you're using a symbiote suit. And the awesome thing is that there are multiple symbiote suits. They brought in as much as they reasonably could. Honestly, you've got the symbiote suits from this game. You've got the classic one. You've got the one from the Raimi movies. And they all look fantastic. Oh, and I should mention this. The webs are technically tendrils, or at least black webs, but I think they're meant to be tendrils, to be honest. And I love that little change whenever Peter has this suit. Same thing with his web shots and everything. They're technically, I guess, blotches of the symbiote, but also not what was that. I was just like going up against that building. They're technically blotches of the symbiote, but they're also, technically it's just black webbing. And that's always, I've always loved that detail. Let me see if I can find a combat situation to get into. I've kind of been ignoring them. I've always loved that detail, that whenever he has the symbiote suit, his webs sometimes they're white, but sometimes they end up taking on the color of the suit. Sometimes the webs come from the suit, which I guess kind of makes more sense as to why they would be like, black webbing or something. Oh, I messed that up. And sometimes they're not even webbing, they're just tendrils from the suit, like extensions. Which, I don't know, I love how all those look. Kinda like how Venom's tendrils are really just tendrils, they're not really webs, they're just the suit. Where are the enemies? Oh hey, what's up? Whoa. Oh hey, Miles, my boy, what's up, man? Long time no see. Not that long ago, actually. Our last Spider-Man 2 video was with Miles. And I'll definitely be showing off Miles' other moves. Oh my god, I'm getting murked. I was trying to parry and I just waited too long. Hold up. I'll mention this in a second. Or I'll mention it now, I guess. Alright. Let me deal with this dude first. I have my gadgets. When those dogs use that move, you can't what's up? Huh. Oh, that's the, whoa, 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 relax, relax, relax. Alright, Venom Punch. A nice little Venom Punch that just knocks enemies back, and if they're near something, they will just get stuck to it. Alright, I'm gonna deal with that ATV now. And yeet. Okay, let's go do my favorite move, the Venom Yank. Grab everybody into the air and down into the ground. Whoop. Nope. Gotcha. You almost got me. You really almost did. But you did not. Whoa, that big guy is mad though. Let's use the Venom. I think it's called Venom Crawl or Burst or something. Whoa, relax, brother. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay. I forgot what it's called. There's an actual name for that. That move I just used. Big symbiote glove. Rushing towards the enemy. Whoa. Ow. And let me use this move right now. Yeah. My big symbiote AoE attack. A bunch of tendrils fly out of Peter and just absolutely wreck the enemy. There we go. I was hoping I was going to be able to nail that little, like, wall bang. That's not the name for it, but that's what it kind of feels like. You're just, like, smashing them into a wall. Cool. We just used all of the moves. Pretty effective way to show it off, I guess. But we're going to use them a lot more throughout this video. Don't worry. These moves, honestly, I love Peter's, what do you call them? Spider arm moves. The ones we've been using in the last, Peter Spider-Man video. But honestly, I think I might like these moves a little bit more, the Venom ones. there's a few dudes over there. What are y'all doing outside here? Why are y'all over here? Okay. They're T-posed over there. That's not supposed to happen, but okay, cool. Don't know what happened there. Definitely a glitch, but moving swiftly onwards from that. But yeah, no, the Venom Yang move is probably my favorite. The Venom Punch is crazy powerful though. There's obviously upgrades you can get for these moves, but they're still really, really good. Whoa. I also love the freeway they added. Can I make it? I'm not even gonna get up to that. It is 100% possible, though I am near certain it is 100% possible to thread that needle that I was trying to do. I didn't have enough air to do it, but also I don't think I had enough skill to do it either, even if I had enough air. But I'm pretty sure I've seen people do that before, and it's impressive. Traveling along the pier. Just vibing out, just vibing out. Oh, look, a ship. Speaking of ships, perfect segue of something I want to talk about because I'm recording this video ahead of time. Oh my god, that ship was going fast. I took some of its speed. I didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna have to play around with that after. That's awesome. Anyways, so I'm recording this video a bit ahead of time, so this just happened, literally just happened, like yesterday. So you'll know exactly when I recorded this video. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is real, and it looks amazing. It looks, oh my sweet mother of God. Okay, I have so much to talk about, y'all. I'm probably gonna just be rambling about that for the next 10 minutes or so, or 15 minutes, while we beat up dudes. The game looks amazing. Where should I start? Where should I start with that game? Okay. Graphically, it looks incredible. Incredible. Like, I don't know if y'all ever saw the original CG trailer for, oh, hello there. Oh god. Okay, whoop. Venom Punch. That did not do all that much, did it? Nope. Alright, shloop. Let me knock this dude out. Actually, that guy's kind of annoying. Take sound waves. Suck on those sound waves because y'all don't like sound. And bang. That had to hurt. Like I said, Venom moves do a lot of damage against symbiotes for obvious reasons. Well, obvious if you played the game, but yeah, they're really effective. It makes life a lot easier. Still kind of difficult though, but makes quicker work of these big dudes. Punch. I'm gonna keep wheeling on this dude. He's down. Nice. Oh, someone's injured. Okay, I can do that. So I don't know if y'all ever saw the original CG trailers for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag back when the game was coming out. I saw it a million times because I was super hyped for that game, and it was an awesome trailer. Y'all, tell me if y'all remember seeing it. The game, the Resynced literally looks like those trailers now. It is insane, but I was looking back at the trailer and I looked at the gameplay, and it looks like that now. It literally just looks like that now. Like Edward looks exactly like how he did in the trailer. It's insane. Like, graphics are awesome, and obviously they're not the biggest thing in a game, but it is just insane to think about it, how crazy advanced graphics really have gotten in 13 years. And mind you, the original game still looked fantastic, but this game now, but Resynced, is looking insane. The cities look beautiful. They always looked awesome, but like, they look so much more full. They're full of people, they're full of like areas, random objects, more clutter, more NPCs. The islands, the rainforests. Y'all know me in rainforests. Rainforests, oh sweet mother of God. It looks beautiful. Oh, hello there. Alright, let's deal with these trying to deal with this stupid thing here to get rid of. There you go, take that. Now we can deal with the big. Oh nah, the big symbiote's got him covered. The big symbiote has him covered. Don't even worry about it. Don't even. Whoa. Venom punch. Venom dash. I don't know. Maybe it's called Venom dash. I don't even remember. Hey, hunters, you want to do a quick truce? Oh, the hunters are dead. Well, there's one hunter left. Bang. Here, take the sound waves for a second. Let me deal with this guy. Oh, you know what? Here, take that back. Didn't explode. Interesting. Oh, he's down. He's down. Nice. Alright, ricochet web. Ricochet web. Bing, bing. Okay, that didn't. I mean, it did not do anything. Boop. Take the water bucket. Punch, punch. Oh, that's not working. Punch. Oh, nope. Parry. Boom, boom. Nope. Nope. Alright, special takedown. Special takedown, the dude. Special takedown. I have enough for him. How did you get there? You look mad. Huh. Yeet. Up and under and over and through the man. There we go. Not too bad on health either. I was worried I was gonna run out of health for a second. But anyways, yeah, so as I was saying, the rainforests look beautiful. They look they look even denser than they did before. They're still just as pretty. The islands, the water. Y'all know me in water graphics too. Like honestly, AC4 Assassins, the Black Flag was always my vibe because it had the islands, it had the exploration, it had the water, it had the ship sailing, it had the rainforest. That was kind of like a perfect storm, and that was the original game. Resynced is looking like that by 10. Oh man, 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 oh man. Y'all do not know. But like sailing on the ship, sailing on the seas looks like an entire vibe. It looks like a better vibe than the original did. It's just looking like an upgraded version, and that is amazing. Let me deal with this random crime first. Hey y'all, what's up? Line up for a second. Boom. Just to make my life a little bit easier. If I can grab a whole ton of them, I can just absolutely, make short work of these guys. Alright, that guy is being difficult for some reason. Alright, I think he needs a good parry attack. That didn't work. Not even remotely. What is happening? Are you joking right now? Okay. Everybody, into the air. Boom. Nope. Alright. Not gonna be able to deal with you. Hey, if the harmers want to deal with the rest of the rest of those dudes who are being unnecessarily difficult. The flame dudes. Oh, that's the last one, isn't it? Okay. Then don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Y'all look good. Stick there for a second. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Parry. Also, I love how the parry is literally like the tendrils. A nice little change. Anyways, web, webbity. Web. Nope, I missed. Web. Web. And web. Nice. But anyways, though. No, but the game is looking fantastic. The exploration in Resynced is looking amazing. It looks just as good as it did before, to be honest. The combat, let's talk about that. The combat looks amazing. It looks, honestly, kind of like how it did before. Just with some nice changes. Just look at the gun, just look at all your random tools. I love how they, at least seemingly, in the gameplay trailer, they used the rope dart a lot more. And the rope dart was always a really cool move. And it was really useful, but you only have so much of them. And you might still have a limited amount, but at least the way it looked, they were using it a lot more. And honestly, it looked really cool. It was straight up given, like, Scorpion, get over here. And that's kind of how the rope dart used to work as well. You grab them and you just yoink them, and like a web, basically, like a web. Since we're playing Spider-Man after all, but like it looks really awesome. The combat looks awesome. There's still those awesome finishers with the and you have to restart the mission. And this time now those missions are gonna adapt. So if you get seen during a tailing mission, well, you just gotta play it out, combat probably or something, and that's really cool. I like that little change. It still keeps the tailing missions, but like if you louse it up, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So that's awesome, and that's a really nice, small, quality of life thing they did just to fix one of the annoying parts from that game. And I think they're adding in a few more pieces of content for a few of the other side characters. They're adding in stuff like, a bit more backstory for like Blackbeard. I don't know what that noise was. That was my controller. For Blackbeard and everybody. And they have like these, I don't know, I forgot exactly what they're called, but they're like a new type of ally that you could have on the ship, and they have like 4 new ones, each with their own individual backstories and stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun. 'Cause, new content. But all the same stuff is still there. The ship combat still looks as awesome as it did before. It seems like they have some more upgrades now, a few more different. I think they said they had alt fire modes on the cannons, which is really awesome. And probably some new upgrades. I think even for some reason the fleet management side mini game kind of thing is also still in the game, which is cool, I guess. It was an interesting little thing. Like, you more than likely most players didn't engage with it unless you were going for the platinum. I was going for the platinum, so I did. But it's really good just for like sending out random ships to go and like transport or get resources, so you can stock up on like wood or metal or something. And that was what was that? I think I was trying to hit glide and I just ended up diving instead. But yeah, that was always a cool little mini game. Interesting they still kept it in, but that's nice. That game was looking fantastic. Let's go do a little monster hunt. Let's be kind of careful. Can I thread that needle? Oh, that was not even gonna remotely happen. Okay, what's going on over here? A bunch of symbiotes fighting somebody. What's happening? Oh, they're just fighting a bunch of hunters. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Hey, yo, relax. Boom, boom. Oh no. Bombs. Symbiote mines. Boop. And let me web that guy up. The green ones. The best way to deal with the green guys, they're really fast and really difficult to, oh, for the love of God. The green ones are really fast and really difficult to fight sometimes. So the best move is usually just to like web shot them. It takes them out surprisingly fast. Boop. That still didn't tank us, man. How has it not taken him out? Bro, just come on. For the love of God. Okay, oh, well, thanks. I guess the rocket launcher definitely did it. Okay, you can relax with the rocket launcher. Let me go deal with that. Ow! Yo, how is that rocket launcher so effective? Here, take this. Alright, I thought I was gonna fire at the rocket launcher guy, but alright, that works too. Where is the rocket launcher, dude? Yeet. 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 Into the smoke. Oh, it didn't do anything. Okay. Into the air. Down you go. There's the rocket launcher guy. Boop. Boing. And smash into the ground. Where's the last else is there to talk about on there? I mean, I feel like I might have actually covered basically everything. I think they're leaving out a few pieces of content. Well, not really leaving out, they're not including it. That is what leaving out means, but they're not, including extra stuff in terms of like the DLC, like the Freedom Cry DLC. Now mind you, that Freedom Cry DLC was absolute fire, like it was amazing, and of course it gave my boy Adewale a lot of spotlight, and that's an awesome DLC. If you've only ever played the original but never played the DLC, I highly recommend it. But I think they're leaving that out because they want to just, focus on the main story, which is fair. They're leaving out the multiplayer, which is, yeah, that's understandable. The multiplayer is cool and all, but like, I don't really mind. I don't really mind if we don't really have the multiplayer. It was fun, but it's not like a absolutely need to play the multiplayer kind of thing. And I had my full of the multiplayer. If you've ever attempted the platinum for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag at any point in time, you will know you've had your full with the multiplayer, because there's a lot of multiplayer stuff in there. Not a lot, but there's a lot of grinding in the multiplayer, and that kind of makes the platinum kind of annoying. But that's just kind of how it is. I don't really mind if they leave it out, to be honest. But I think they're also doing something interesting with the modern day. The modern day was really interesting in the first game because, like, it was a transition kind of period, given that Desmond was kind of done after AC3 and they didn't really know where they were going with after. But they're doing new stuff now, so maybe it might tie into that, or they might just, like, not drop it entirely because you kind of need the modern day, but they said they were doing, like, riffs or something. I don't really know exactly what that would be, but I am excited to see what they're doing there. No real complaints. But y'all, I'm so excited for that game. I'm crazy excited for that game. I'm gonna be there day one. This without a shadow of a doubt. Day one, minute one. I'm gonna pre-order that game honestly pretty soon. Because I am locked in for that. And absolutely expect a ton of videos on AC4 when it, not immediately after it comes out, but like within the vicinity of when it comes out, after I finish the game essentially, because we're absolutely gonna just vibe out on the open ocean, vibe out on the sea, explore random islands, just plunder ships just for the vibes. That's a crazy sentence, but you know what I mean. Listen, well, I'll play the sea shanties, but like, those actually won't really work really well for ASMR, but hey, still, those are going to be a blast, because like, the game has a very particular kind of vibe, and it looks like Resynced is nailing that vibe and just amplifying it, and I am so excited for it. And honestly, that's kinda all I got. I think this might actually be a pretty good place to start calling it a quits for today. Let's go do that. Let's go deal with that assault crime, and then I think we'll call it a quits. Coming in very hot, bang. Hey, oh, what's up? Whoop. Alright, oh, just a bunch of regular criminals. Okay, that's actually quite easy to deal with. Shloop and boop. Of course, it could never be that easy. Or, okay, relax. Well, at least I left my venom punch. Boop. Alright, that's one dude down. Yoink. Shloop. Boop. Nope. Okay, out of that. Let's venom yak. Everybody in the air. Well, that one guy at least. Can we lift the heavies? That would be insane if Peter could actually lift the heavy dudes into the air, because like, they're heavy. Boop. Oh, that's not it. Alright, ow. Alright. I had to heal, oof. Hey, relax. Sound. Eat sound. You don't like that, do you? Alright. Boop. Come on, man. Come on. Hit me. Boom. Venom punch. There we go. That was actually really sick. Okay. Avengers Tower, but like, where's the Empire State Building? I swear to God, the Empire State Building was way closer to Avengers Tower. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, let's head back to the Empire State Building real quickly, and then I'll call it a quits. But I do hope you all have been having a fantastic day, or had a fantastic day. I hope you will have a fantastic day tomorrow. I hope you're having some time to, relax. Take some time for yourself. Do something you enjoy. That is insanely important. And I hope everybody has just been doing well. A branding attack. I mean, Miles is still out there doing stuff, so I'm sure he'll be able to take care of it. Miles has it covered. Miles is a goat. And if he can make it, Yuri's somewhere there too. I feel like we've done a good bit for today. We've beat up plenty of dudes. Wailed on a ton of people. Same exact thing as what I just said, but and just swung around and vibed out, and of course gotten insanely hyped for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Y'all, I'm so excited for that game. I'm so insanely excited for that game. Oh man. But hey, that's gonna be for another time. Definitely expect videos on it, and I'll definitely come back and play around with the symbiote suit again in the future. Maybe a slight different variation of it. There's a lot of them. But anyway, though, I do think that's going to be it for today. I hope you all got plenty of tingles from all of the controller sounds and the whispers and